All right, so we're changing it up a little bit. We've got total body workshop today. We're going to start off with some pillar prep and movement prep. So prepping our muscles for the movement that is to come. So we're going to start off with a deep squat. We're going to hold for 3 seconds at the bottom of the movement, feeling a good stretch all throughout our hips and our legs. All right, so we've got 5 reps. You can bring your arms across your chest if you like. Otherwise, as we go down, you can bring your arms straight out in front of you. We're going to hold for 3, 2, 1, and come all the way back up. Squeeze those glutes at the top. Reset if you need to, and come on down into your second rep for 3, 2, 1. Squeeze those glutes. Back down for 3, 2, 1. Back up again. 2 reps to go. 3, 2, 1. Back up, squeeze those glutes, and down for 3, 2, and 1. Nice job. All right, next, we're going to move into an inverted hamstring, otherwise known as a single leg Romanian deadlift or single leg RDL. So if you need to, you can grab onto something for balance. Otherwise, we're going to perform this on one leg. So we're going to let's start with our right side. I'll flip on over this way. Go ahead and lift your left leg up. We're sitting our hips back. Bring your arms out in front of you or to the sides. We're getting a good stretch in our hamstring, and then we're coming right back to the starting position. So we've got 2 more reps on this side. We're going to move nice and slow, holding for about 2 seconds in this position before we come back to the starting position. So really shove those hips back. Make sure that your back is staying nice and neutral in this position. Gaze stays towards the floor. And we're going to switch sides. Same thing, 3 total reps. Push those hips back. Bringing that chest closer to the floor. And coming back to the starting position. All right, rep number 2. And last one. Nice job. All right, we're going to move on to some glute bridges. We're going to hit the glutes and our lower back and hamstrings as well with this one. So feet hip width apart, heels on the ground, toes pointed up, nice neutral spine, but no space between that upper and lower back. Slide your heels into your glutes just a bit. Arms at your sides, lift those hips up. We're going to hold here at the top like we did with our squats for 3, 2, 1. Come back down, reset, elevate for 3, 2, 1. Back down, we've got 3 more reps. 3, 2, 1. Back down. Don't forget to squeeze those glutes, squeeze those legs in this position for 3, 2, 1. One last rep for 3, 2, and 1. Good job. All right, we've got one more movement in our warm-up. Go ahead and come back to a standing position. This one is called a forward lunge, elbow to instep with rotation. We've got 3 on each side, and we're gonna alternate sides after each rep. So we'll start with our right leg first. You can bring your hands across your chest to start. We're gonna come into a forward lunge. You're gonna bring your hands to the inside of that front foot, and then we're gonna extend both legs, feeling a good stretch here in this front leg. We're coming back down into that lunge position, and then we're gonna rotate our right arm up towards the ceiling. We're gonna come back down, bring your left foot to your right foot, walk it on back, and then we've got that same thing on the opposite side. So lunge forward with your left leg, hands come onto the inside of that foot, extend both legs, back into the lunge, rotate to the left this time. Back down to the floor, bring feet together, walk it on back. All right, so 2 more reps on each side, same thing. Let's speed it up a little bit this time. Nice job. As you rotate up, you're gonna feel it on the outer portion of your hip. All right, second rep on this side. Rotate on up and come back down. Nice job. All right, one rep to go on each side. And last one. Extend both legs back into our lunge and rotate to the left. All right, nice job. Shake it out a bit. If you have water nearby, grab a sip. And then we're gonna get into our first circuit. So our first circuit is gonna start off with a squat to drop lunge. So we're coming into a squat-like position. We're gonna perform one squat. We're coming on up, and then we're gonna take it back with our left leg first in a diagonal motion. You may know this move as a curtsy lunge, but we like to call it a drop lunge. So we're not coming straight back, we're coming back at a diagonal angle, and then we're coming back to this position, squatting down, and then we're gonna repeat that drop lunge. So we've got 5 on each side, starting with our left leg. Then we are gonna move into a supine bridge hold. So we're gonna widen our stance just slightly, maybe about shoulder width apart for this one. And instead of bringing our heels closer to our glutes this time, we're gonna extend our legs out a little bit further. And you're gonna come onto your back, and then, so you have a bend in your knees, but not quite as much knee bend as a regular glute bridge. So find this position here, hands at your sides, you're gonna lift your glutes up, we're gonna hold for about 1 second, then we're coming back down, then we're coming all the way back up again. So we've got 10 reps here, and you'll feel this one a bit more in your hamstrings with this variation. And then we've got some dead bugs, and we've got 10 on each side this time. So not alternating, we're performing 10 on one side first and then 10 on the other. And this time, instead of extending opposite arm, opposite leg, we're gonna extend the same arm and leg at the same time. So 10 on this side and then 10 on the other. All right, we're gonna move through those 3 exercises in a circuit-like fashion. So here we go, we'll get started with our squat to drop lunge, lunging back with that left leg first. Here we go. Squat, drop lunge, back to a squat, straight into our drop lunge. So you'll see that my leg is moving back at an angle. Nice job. 2 more to go. Make sure to move nice and slow through these. And 5 on this side. All right, reset into that squat position. We're moving on over to the right side this time. 5 reps. Take as much time as you need to reset after each rep. 2 more. Last one. Nice job. All right, coming on down for our supine glute bridge 1 second hold. We've got 10 reps here. All right, find that wider stance. Heels on the ground, toes pointed up, palms facing down. Here we go, extend those hips. Squeeze for 1, right back down. 2, 3, I want you to explode on up. 4, 5, halfway. 6, feel those hammies work. 7, 8, 2 more. 9, and 10. We're gonna hold for this one. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, squeeze. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice job. All right, next, we're moving into some dead bugs. Gotta fix something on my screen real quick. There we go, okay. All right, it doesn't matter which side you start on. as long as you perform all 10 reps on that same side. So legs up at a 90-degree angle and begin. Very important to pay attention to how your back is feeling during this movement. So at any time, if you feel like your lower back is starting to arch, try your best to tuck your pelvis into the floor so you eliminate that arch as best as you can. All right, I'm not gonna lie, I lost count, but we'll do 2 more starting now. Nice job, last one on this side. All right, and 10 on the other side begins now. Remember to exhale as you lower that leg and arm. Inhale as you come back up. Nice job, 4 left. Two more. All right, pull those knees into your chest. Rock side to side for just a few seconds. And then we're going back to our squats to drop lunge. All right. Come on up. Here we go, round number 2. Find your squat-like stance. Arms across your chest and begin. We're starting with that left leg. Nice job. Three down, 2 to go on this side. If you have a weighted object nearby, you can go ahead and grab that, hold it in front of your chest for an added challenge. All right, let's move on to the right side. 5 reps. Make sure that you're driving up through your midfoot and your heels. Last rep. All right, nice job. Back down to the floor for our supine glute bridges. So supine just means that we're laying on our backs. All right, nice wide stance. Extend those legs just a bit. Toes pointed up, heels on the floor. Here we go. We're holding for 1 second at the top. On our last rep, we're gonna hold for 10 seconds like we did before. All right, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Drive up through those heels and hold for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Don't let those hips drop. 3, 2, 1, and relax. All right. Go ahead and find your dead bug setup. Tuck that pelvis into the floor first. Make sure you can't fit your hand between your upper and your lower back. Hands up. Let's start on the opposite side that we started on last time. And here we go, 10 reps. Don't let this leg fall. 4, 5, 6, 7, we're almost there. 8, 9, last one on this side, and 10. All right, moving on over to the other side right away. 2, 3, 4, 5, 5 to go, 6, 7, 8, don't let this leg fall, 9, last one, and 10. Nice job. All right, pull those knees into your chest. We're gonna rock side to side for a few seconds. All right, we're gonna move right into a spinal twist. We're gonna loosen up our low back just a bit more. All right, So arms out to your sides, legs up at a 90-degree angle. Twist that lower body to one side until your legs are on the floor. We're gonna hold here for 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Go ahead and lift those legs up and rotate to the opposite side. Keep your shoulders planted on the floor. Your hips will come off the floor, but I want your shoulders to stay planted. All right, hold for a few more seconds. All right, this time we're gonna go 3 reps back and forth without that hold. Still moving nice and slow, but we're not gonna pause. So as soon as our feet hit the floor, we rotate sides. So it's important to move nice and slow through this movement. You should feel your lower back start to loosen up. But any quick and jerky movements are not good. So keep it nice and slow. All right, come back to this starting position, pull those knees into your chest, and go ahead and come on up. All right, time for our next circuit. So we aimed for reps for our first circuit. Now we're gonna go for time. So I'm gonna pull my timer up. Okay, so I'm gonna demonstrate 3 movements first, and then we're gonna get to it. So we've got 30 seconds of a sumo squat. So we're gonna widen our stance quite a bit. You can point your toes slightly out to the sides if that feels okay for you. And we're gonna keep our hands in front of us. We're gonna squat down, try to touch the floor. If you can't, that's okay. Just try to get down as low as you can. So we've got 30 seconds of our sumo squats. And then we're coming down into a high plank position. So hands and wrists underneath the shoulders. I'm gonna have you widen your stance for a greater base of support. And then we're gonna rotate one arm up towards the ceiling and then come right back down. So we've got 30 seconds on one side, and then we've got 30 seconds on the opposite side. Then we're coming back up, and we've got some reverse lunges with rotation. So again, we've got 30 seconds on each side. You can start with whichever side you'd like. Arms across the chest, take it back into a reverse lunge, twist towards the side of your front leg, back to center, come right back up, and then right back into our second rep. All right, my timer went away again. Here we go. All right, starting with our sumo squats. Here we go. Make sure you're driving up through your midfoot and your heels. Squeeze those glutes at the top. We're gonna feel this one in our adductors or our inner thighs, a little bit more so than we would with a normal squat. Make sure that your knees are tracked over your ankles and they're not caving in at all. 5 more seconds. Nice job. All right, we're taking it on down to the floor for our first set of plank with rotations. So high plank on your wrists. Make sure they're underneath your shoulders. Nice wide stance. Here we go. Reach one arm up to the sky and back down. And then we're repeating. Keep your core tight. Pull that belly button in to the spine. Halfway. If you feel like your feet are sliding too much, feel free to take a little bit of time to reset. Give me one more rep. Nice job. All right, relax for about 5 seconds. Then we've got 30 seconds on the opposite side. Okay, here we go. High plank and rotate. Make sure you're getting a full range of motion. Don't cheat yourself. Keep it up. We're halfway there. Five seconds. Give me one more rep. And go ahead and stand on up. All right, nice job. Next, we're moving right into our reverse lunge with rotation. You can start on whichever side you'd like, taking it on back rotating, and coming back to the starting position. All right, here we go in 3, 2, 1, and go. Whoops, I almost skipped the rotation there. Again, it's about quality over quantity. So make sure you're nailing the form and not moving too fast. Here we go, 5 seconds. We have one more rep on this side. All right, immediately into the opposite leg. Whoops. That was not a very good example there. That's why we gotta take it slow. I'm definitely better at balancing on my right side versus my left. Keep it up, 10 seconds. All right, one more rep, and we'll call it good for this round. Nice job. All right, take a little bit of a breather. Grab a sip of water if you need it. All right, round 2, sumo squats. Nice wide stance, hands out in front. Here we go, 30 seconds. Squeeze those glutes. Don't let those knees cave in. We're halfway. 15 seconds to go. Three, 2, 1, and done. All right, moving on to our plank with rotation. Find your high plank, set up. Here we go, 30 seconds. Same side. Keep it up. Halfway there. Make sure you're resetting after each rep. All right, this time we're going right into the opposite side. Reach that arm up as high as you can. Halfway, 15 seconds. Keep going. 3, 2, and 1. All right, right back up. Our last set for today, and then we'll move into some regeneration. All right, this time I'm gonna start with my left leg staying forward, right leg back. You can do whatever you want. Here we go. 30 seconds on one side, 30 seconds on the other. Focus on driving up through your midfoot and your heel of that front leg. Make sure you're getting this back leg back far enough so you've got some room to get down nice and low. All right, 5 seconds. Switch sides, right into it, 30 seconds. Same thing, make sure you're getting a full rotation. Halfway. Nice job. We're almost there, 10 seconds to go. All right, one more rep. and relax. All right, nice job. We're gonna take a few seconds, catch your breath, and then we're gonna move into a standing quad stretch with an overhead reach. If you need something for balance, feel free to take that overhead reach out of it, and you can hold on to a stable table, chair, or other object to help you keep that balance. All right, here we go. We're gonna start with our left leg first. Go ahead and pull that left heel to your glute until you feel a good stretch. Try to keep as little space in between your legs as possible. And we're gonna reach up overhead with our right arm. We're gonna hold here for 10 seconds. Fixate your gaze on a single point. That'll help keep your balance. Almost there. All right, go ahead and switch sides. Same thing. Right side this time. Find your balance first, and then reach that arm up overhead. 10 seconds here. Three seconds to go. And release that leg. All right, nice job. Next, we're taking it on down to the floor for a supine lat stretch. So you can keep your legs bent. Bring your palms together right on top of your chest. We're gonna slowly extend our arms back overhead. Reach back as far as we can. And then we're gonna come back to the starting position nice and slow. We've got 4 more reps for a total of 5. Reach those arms back and come back to that starting position. Here's rep 3. Nice job. Again, pay attention to your back, don't let it arch. Last rep. And 5. Nice job. Okay, we're gonna stay in this position. Go ahead and straighten one leg. We've got a bent knee hamstring stretch up next. So we're gonna grab behind the back of the knee, just below. We're starting out in this position, and then you're gonna extend that leg up as high as you can. You should feel a really good stretch in this hamstring. So back down, 5 reps, 2. And move nice and slow. 3. Nice job, 4. Last one, 4, 5. All right, go on, switch legs. Extend this leg, bring the other leg up. Finding a nice solid grasp or hold on that leg, and go ahead and extend that leg. Again, moving nice and slow. 2 more reps. Last one. All right, pull those knees into your chest. We're gonna flip on over, and we've got our 90-90 stretch with arm sweep up next. So 90-degree angle with your thighs in your calves. Stack your feet on top of each other, toes pointed forwards. We're coming down onto one side. Palm facing up, other arm, palm facing down. We're gonna sweep all the way up overhead like we're painting a semicircle until our hand hits the opposite side. We're gonna reverse that direction, come right back here. And then we're gonna come up and over and then reverse that direction. All right, that's 1 full rep. Back into that sweep. All right, reverse that direction. Again, moving nice and slow, and then up and over. All right, we've got 1 more of each. Back to the sweep. Feel your chest, your shoulders start to open up. You should also feel a very good stretch throughout your torso. So your upper, your mid, and your low back. Low back, especially in this position here. All right, we're gonna flip it on over. Same thing on this side. And that'll be the end of today's workout. 90-degree angle here. Feet stacked, starting with our sweeping motion. All the way up overhead. And then reversing that direction. Let your gaze follow the moving hand. Nice job. All right, back to the sweep. Back to up and over. This up and over is also a good variation to perform if you find that your shoulder mobility is lacking a little bit with the sweep. So if you can't quite get that arm up and over, you can go ahead and just take this portion out entirely and then focus on coming up and over instead. That's one thing I should have mentioned at the start of this. All right, nice job. All right, slowly make your way on up. Shake it out just a bit. Let your body kind of relax a little. And that's going to be it for today's total body workshop. Whoops. Accidentally hit upgrade. Hopefully it didn't